Hello, welcome. My name is Louis and this is the Fool's Universe. Today we are doing a recipe. It's something that I like to call a chakra salad or a rainbow salad. It's full of a variety of vegetables, a huge amount of different colours go into this salad, and it's jam-packed full of nutrients and vitamins and a whole heap of really delicious ingredients. It has herbs and spices which have medicinal qualities, and it's completely vegan and gluten-free as well. I'm going to talk you through all of the ingredients. I'll explain what the nutritional value of those ingredients are, and I will also talk about how they benefit the bottom. I am a big advocate for intent in cooking and focusing on what the ingredients actually do for us. And having that in mind when you're preparing food makes a huge difference in the way food tastes and also what you get out of those ingredients. So I'll talk you through all of those ingredients and let's make some food. Let's do it. Chakra salad or rainbow salad. These are the ingredients that will assist in balancing your chakra. The body is made up of 7 chakras, and these chakras are represented with different colours. There's a couple of ways of help balancing your chakra with different ingredients. Some of them are direct colours, but there are also certain ingredients which benefit the health of your chakra. So the first chakra is the root chakra. It's symbolised with the colour red, and in this recipe we'll be using Spanish onion as well as chili. The sacral chakra is the colour orange. We'll be using sweet potato, almonds, as well as oranges in this recipe. The solar plexus is the colour yellow, and we'll be using chickpeas, yellow capsicum, and garlic. The heart chakra is represented with the colour green. We'll be using spinach and cauliflower. The throat chakra is aqua, and it is usually balanced with liquids. We'll be using orange juice as well as fresh mint to help with this chakra. The head chakra, also known as the third eye, is blue, and we'll be using blueberries as well as poppy seeds. And the crown chakra, which is associated with spirituality, is the colour purple. We'll be using rosemary and purple cabbage. There are a couple of processes involved in preparing this salad. One is roasting vegetables. These are the ingredients we'll be using to roast vegetables. We'll be using sweet potato, which is an excellent source of vitamin A, vitamin B1, vitamin B2, vitamin C, as well as potassium and dietary fibre. We'll be using some cauliflower. Cauliflower is high in fibre. It has vitamin B and vitamin C, and also has high concentration of antioxidants. We'll also be infusing these vegetables with some garlic, which is high in antioxidants, which assist in deterring illness. There will be some turmeric in it as well, which is known as an anti-inflammatory and traditionally used for treating arthritis. There will be some rosemary, which is a good source of iron, calcium, and also has been known to alleviate muscle pain and also improve memory and boost the immune system. And we will be also adding some olive oil, which is high in antioxidants, is known to lower blood pressure. It has monosaturated fats, which assists in reducing type 2 diabetes. So the first process involved in preparing this salad is to roast vegetables. So what I've done is I've got my cauliflower. I've got about a quarter of a cauliflower, and all I'm going to do is break up those flowers into little segments. I've preheated my oven at 200 degrees, and that way it'll be nice and hot by the time I put these vegetables into the oven. Put those in the bowl like that. Okay, and with the stalk, I'm just going to cut it into smaller sections and add that as well. So there's also some garlic as well. I'm going to just crush the garlic with the flat end of the knife And then I'm going to just add that skin and all into that bowl as well. And I'll do the same with that one. So that's 2 cloves of garlic. The next thing I'm going to do is prepare my sweet potato. Now I've peeled sections of the sweet potato depending on what it looks like, whether there's any dark bits, but a lot of the nutrients are just below the surface of the skin, so I try to avoid peeling my vegetables. And I'm going to cut my sweet potato into bite-sized pieces, so something like that looks pretty good. And it turns out to be about 1 cup of sweet potato diced. I'm going to add some turmeric. The amount of turmeric, I'm actually going to use powdered turmeric. You could use the root of the turmeric as well, that's fine. And I'm using about 1/2 teaspoon. I'm just going to sprinkle that over, maybe a little bit more, and that's going to give it a nice colour. Now this is from my garden. You can use dried rosemary, that's fine. I'm just going to leave it like that, and that'll toss through as well. So I'm just going to mix that through. So those flavours will infuse. A little bit of salt and pepper. I tend to go a little bit light on the amount of salt that I add. A bit of cracked pepper. And then I'm going to drizzle that with olive oil. And it works out to be about 1 tablespoon of olive oil. Looks quite nice. And even though these will be roasted, in the salad they'll be presented cold. So that looks pretty good. I can take out that skin, it doesn't have to be in there. And that's going to go into the oven for about 20 minutes on 200 degrees Celsius. The second process involved in making this salad are the cold vegetables. We'll be using spinach, which is high in antioxidants, has anti-inflammatory qualities as well as vitamin K. Yellow capsicum, high in fibre, it has vitamin A, vitamin B6 and vitamin C, as well as folate and potassium. Purple cabbage, high in vitamin C as well as K1, and is also known to assist bone strength, containing calcium as well as zinc. Spanish onion, containing antioxidants and also is known to reduce cholesterol levels and also has the potential of reducing the risk of heart disease and assists with high blood pressure. Chickpeas helps boost the digestive system. It moderates blood sugar levels and it's packed with protein. It has vitamins as well as minerals. Thyme, high in vitamin C, also a good source of vitamin A, copper, as well as fibre and iron, and it contains lower blood pressure elements that helps boost the immune system. The next process involved is actually putting together the cold ingredients or the fresh ingredients. So what I have here is some purple cabbage, and then all I'm going to do is slice that up so you have little cubes. That can go straight into the bowl. Beautiful colour. I have some baby spinach. It works out to be about 30 grams. So that can go in. That contrast between the green and the purple is absolutely beautiful. I have some yellow capsicum. I'm going to cube that up. I like to have my ingredients cut into bite sizes, so you want to be able to fit it on a fork. So that's about half a yellow capsicum or bell pepper, depending where you're from. That can go in. Just that through a little bit, so it's looking nice. Now I have some chickpeas. These chickpeas I've soaked overnight. Canned chickpeas are fine as well, and that works out to be about half a cup, and that can go in as well. And I also am going to add a little bit of fresh thyme as well. This is from my garden, so I'm just going to break off those leaves, pop them in there. And if you like, you can actually add the thyme to your roasted vegetables as well, but I quite like it fresh in this salad. Toss that through. Also going to add a little bit of Spanish onion. It's about 1/4 of a Spanish onion. Nice and fine. And that can go in the salad as well. There we go. We're going to finish off the salad with these ingredients, including blueberries, which is filled with fibre, also has vitamin C as well as antioxidants. We'll be using some almonds. They're probably considered the most nutritious of all nuts, filled with potassium, calcium, vitamin E, magnesium, as well as iron. We'll be using some chili, which assists in digestion, helps your metabolism. It alleviates migraines and also is known to provide inflammatory relief and assist with cardiovascular health. Some poppy seeds, rich in folate, essential minerals, including iron, calcium, and also phosphorus and zinc. Some mint, which is considered a calming herb and also assists with indigestion. And some fresh orange zest as well as orange juice, which is a great source of vitamin C, also has folate as well as potassium. So this is how I'm going to finish off my salad. I have some poppy seeds there. There's probably about 1 teaspoon of poppy seeds. I have some chili. I'm using a bird's eye chili. I quite like it spicy. I have some nuts as well as my blackberries, which are actually dried blackberries. That way they give it a little bit of a sweetness as well. I have some oranges and also some fresh mint I have picked as well. So now it's a matter of putting my salad together and just finishing it off. All right, so I've got a plate here that I was thinking of presenting it on. So I'm just going to put a layer of this cold mix on the base there. Make sure you've got a nice variety of ingredients. These are my roasted vegetables. They've cooled down. I'm going to put some of those on top. Beautiful colour of the turmeric coming through, and that lovely roast of that sweet potato as well as the cauliflower. We don't need the herbs, that's been infused in there. Looks pretty good. Move this to the side, and I'll get my garnish ready as well. So, the blueberries, they can go straight on top. So, orange, I'm going to zest the orange, and that can go on top as well. I have some almonds. I'm going to just lightly chop those almonds. They've got a beautiful crunch to them because they've been roasted. That looks okay. Sprinkle some of those on top. I'm going to prepare my chili. I like to leave my chili in ringlets. If you don't want them too spicy, you can always take out the seeds and sprinkle those on top so you've got that little burst of red. Fresh mint on top, beautiful. A little bit of poppy seeds. And then I'm just going to cut that orange in half. You've got some olive oil, which is from the roasted vegetables. And all I'm going to do is just squeeze some of that orange juice on top. Ties it all together beautifully. And so there you have it. There is the chakra salad for you, full of beautiful ingredients, fresh vegetables, some roasted vegetables as well, some herbs, and packed with nutrients. Really good. Hope you enjoy it.